Hey, cousins. Looks like your girl Iyo Sky is being put on the hot seat. Paul Leviskay is being called to the front office. Paul Leviskay to the front. Paul Leviskay to the front. They said Iyo Sky ain't doing nothing. And I'm sitting here like, oh, we shocked? Who the fuck shocked that Iyo Sky ain't doing nothing? Iyo Sky ain't the only person ain't doing nothing. Tiffany Stratton had 3 defenses in 150 days. Plus, Iyo Sky had 1 defense in 150 days. That's what they saying. Jacob had 2 defenses in 45 days, and Dom had 2 defenses in 43 plus days. Didn't y'all realize that when wrestlers win the championship, they don't wrestle? They don't. So what the P-Pal say down to the X? I want to see what the P-Pal say, because see, Wrestle Features started this whole conversation. They said Iyo Sky hasn't had a single world title defense since WrestleMania. And somebody said, did y'all forget about the bill for Liv that's been going on? They're testing the waters for Io's championship feud. Nothing is concrete, but I'm guessing it's Liv for sure. Really? Well, this person said, well, we're in June. WrestleMania was in April. There's 0 excuses. It's a world title. And somebody says, I get your point, but they're building up to something. What are they building up to? Is my question. What are they building up to? Somebody said it doesn't matter. It's a fucking wrestling company. They said, hey, it's my opinion. Chill. Chill. Somebody said, you think Triple H is actually building up something? And he said, yeah, I do. What is Paul Leviskay building between Iyo Sky and Liv Morgan? I want somebody to tell me in the comments, because I think that's stupid. I don't see where Iyo Sky and Liv Morgan have beef. I'm not really sure. Now, Iyo Sky and Rhea Ripley been teaming up. Rhea Ripley looked at Iyo Sky seductive. She looked at Iyo Sky seductive when Mother Ghoul and Roxanne Perez was in there eating them up. So where's Liv Morgan injected into all of this? Wrestle Features went on to say, I'm not sure what they're doing with her. The presentation was so strong. Now she's a background character. I'm sorry. When was the presentation strong? Another question I would like the cousins to. When was Iyo Sky's presentation strong? Now, when I was talking about how she is backstage, she's just happy to be there. Iyo Sky doesn't do anything. She's grinning and skinning. She backstage by equipment and ladders and nails and screws. Colorful as ever, smiling as happy as can be, and literally is sitting there to tell Nikki Bella that she is the reason why she is in pro wrestling. And I said, God the mighty, you got to be kidding me. That's what y'all got for Iyo? I also told y'all Iyo Sky is not a good face. She is not believable. Ain't nobody that's fucking happy to just stand around. Now, when Iyo Sky was emoting and looking mean and moving around, she had more of a presence. Why is Iyo Sky a face? I don't even fucking know no more. Somebody said, and I agree with them, it's obvious they're keeping her on ice until the Rhea match. She's exactly the afterthought they showed us she was in the Mania program. Bingo! Ding, 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 ding. Liv is tied up in a program with Roxanne, and she'll be down to the Evolution with Nikki Bella. Liv is busy. Okay, I wouldn't even be shocked if they put those tag teams on the line for Asuka and Kairi Sane to go get those things. They gonna work the shit out of Liv Morgan because y'all so excited to see her. But outside of that, that is what's gonna happen. Iyo is the transitional. You know that transitional. That shit was tearing me up. She is the transient title holder once again. Ain't that sad? This person says she can't do a decent promo that isn't taped and subtitled, can't go on TV interviews or do any promotion. Her gimmick is stolen from Baby Metal, so it can't be marketed. So there's no reason for WWE to invest in her. If she had studied English, things would be very different. Wow. Okay. Oh, I said, let me go look at Baby Metal. Outside of them being Japanese or Asian, I don't really see how Iyo Sky stole her gimmick from them. I'm confused. Anybody want to help a sister out? This person said they also didn't hype up Kyrie's return for even a greater pop, and they did the same thing with Asuka. Just her picture in the graphic of an upcoming tourney match. Like, what is this presentation? Somebody said, dude, it was absolutely essential that Nikki get screen time to set up a match with Liv. They didn't have time for something as trivial as the World Championship being on the show when a trailblazer like Nikki is appearing. I think this person is being snarky. Somebody said, you'll get your answer next year. This person said she is the best woman wrestlers in the company right now, yet their idea of character development is for all the Japanese wrestlers to flail their arms and act crazy. Oh, but when I say it, it's a problem. Lyra Valkyria was also someone who barely defended their title. Whatever happened to defend your title at least every 30 days? Somebody said, well, they should bring that rule back. Well, it should be mandatory or get stripped. Why is that rule not there anymore? I don't understand. Tiffany Stratton ain't doing shit but walking around with 75 pounds of makeup on, saying, everybody, what time is it? I am the standard, and those girls are antiques. That's all she does. Jacob Fatu, I hate you, Solo. And he walks around with the belt. Meanwhile, LA Knight fighting for his fucking life and can't get his hands on the belt. Dominic, why does Dominic Mysterio has that IC title? I just want to know why Sheamus couldn't hold it. Why Sheamus couldn't have that title? Can somebody tell me why Sheamus couldn't have it? He was this close to being IC title holder. Weird. How come Chad Gable couldn't have that title? Well, so many questions. I don't know. I know what would be fantastic for Iyo is she just walk around and essentially say, get in the ring, I'm gonna whoop your ass. Why can't that happen? Maxine Dupree and Natalia is back there dressing super cute and super excited to be in a tag team that they're not doing anything with. I don't even, you know what, to be honest with you, I don't even fucking know who's on the show. You got Pitbull in the skirt standing right there. Can she not get in the main title picture? What, I don't understand what the issue is. I'm gonna tell you what it is though. Whatever show she on, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna tell you what the issue is. The issue is that Rhea Ripley is so locked in and fortified into the top of this card that they're literally waiting for Rhea to do what she got to do, and then she's gonna show up in Iyo Sky's face and say, "You ready?" So I could go ahead and pull my panties up my ass and get that title back, and then you could go ahead and get back with the Kabuki Warriors, and y'all could triple up and be the goddamn Damage Control all over again, and relinquish and just go into the vortex of obscurity. That's what's gonna happen to Iyo Sky. I told y'all. Y'all tell me what y'all think in the comments, and I'll catch you on the next.